You sure about this? You remember what happened to the Irish?
Italians, they're the past. We're the future. They just don't know it yet.
We're the goddamn Roman Empire.
Hey!
They still control trucking, the unions, the railroad.
I see you've met my daughter,
Your daughter?
the one and only.
Oh, yeah. Now I see it. Huh.
We need to move now, before they get their heads on straight. This is what you call a transition of power. What are they? Decorative?
A warning to the other rats.
This is America, sir. Last time I checked, not Soviet Russia.
I'm teaching him how the world works.
And how's that?
It's dog eat dog.
That's how dogs work. A little more complicated.
You got any bennies, zoomers, little chicken powder? I've had a world-class day. Holy Christmas.
Give me some.
Well, for years and years,
What the devil are you two up to?
they say that money has been
Being outlaws.
the root of all evil to a lot of men.
Girl, you got a panty on your head.
If a man's pud need a tug, would this be the place for said tugging? Can we just skip to the chase?
Now money is short, time
If
is
you
long.
like the setup,
If you had a boy,
you're gonna
you had
love
a
the
boy.
punchline.
Are we good?
You tell me.
Yeah, we're good.
Men. Always acting so Humphrey Bogart.
I don't know when you got to go.
I'm gonna slow pump some babies into your daughter one at a time and twice on Sundays. You got a funny way of talking.
I'm from Minnesota, land of 1,000 lakes.
Do you ever feel as if everything's pointing you towards something? Space, time, history? I am grateful for every day we have.
Whatever tomorrow brings. It is a blessing you came to me.
Colonel Fraser, the time has come for you to fulfill your oath. Do not disappoint me.
If there is a war, it would be safer in your time.
You want to go back, don't you? Our family is here.
You are my family.
If I am to keep people safe here, I need to know what's causing their illnesses.
Isn't this playing God?
I swore an oath to the crown that I will not stand by and watch my kin killed.
People consider this to be the spark of the American Revolution. If we stop this fight now, America will never become America.
Promise, Jamie. Promise me you're coming back.
I swear it.
We can't say what might befall us. And just as you give me your word, I give you mine. Stand by my hand.
What kind of world is this?
The only world.
No, it isn't.
We face a powerful enemy. Tens of thousands are dead. But I have a mission, which means
There's not a chance for somebody to stop me.
Hey, check it out. We're here.
Welcome to Key House.
I could never get your father to talk about his life here. My kids need a home.
Does it have to be this home?
Hello? Are you my echo?
Yes. Key House is filled with amazing keys. Listen for them. They whisper. You hear that? Bodhi? Holy crap. How is any of this possible?
This isn't a game. We don't know what these keys unlock.
You woke me up. You have no idea what's coming.
There is a crazy evil thing who wants these keys. These aren't toys. They're weapons.
These keys, they're our legacy. There's something that connects us with Dad.
The past is always with us. You can try and run away. But it's always there. Whatever you think you understand about those keys, you don't.
I am not against women. I am not against women working outside the home. But what I am against is the women's liberation movement. Who the hell is Phyllis Schlafly? We need to get the word out quickly. We want the right to be a mother, the right to be a wife. The Libbers want to create a sex-neutral feminist totalitarian nightmare.
Do you know what you're saying has no basis in fact?
Our movement is about fighting the oppression of all women.
We do not want housewives thinking that we are against them.
We are against them. Revolutions are messy. How long are we supposed to wait? How much time do we give people to adapt to change? Or am I the only one who's so fucking tired of waiting?
This fight is not about equality. It's about power. And I'm just getting started.
We are a political movement, not a sorority.
So now we're not gonna have people we disagree with participate?
We don't get to decide how the battle lines are drawn.
When did you get so mean?
I have let you run around this country with your cause.
It's our cause.
Did you really think there'd be no casualties?
Why would God put this fire in me if he didn't want me to act on it?
Agent Dolores Allen.
Being a parent is hard. Except in our case, of course.
You don't have to do this, you know.
Can't let you go.
Yes, you can.
Nice conversation.
All signs point to a highly active October. I need my top agents.
Welcome to Presidio.
Presidio's sole aim isn't killing monsters. It's understanding them. How are Viv and Jeff handling the transition?
Viv and I are being cruelly ripped from our lives and dragged into Pleasantville.
17-year-old twins. Scarier than anything I've ever faced in the field.
Wow, Parents of the Year.
Evil ways.
Hey, girl. We were gonna try the real-life seance.
Seances freak me out. We should totally do one.
Right?
You saw something, didn't you?
What's happening?
The cell's been taken out.
It must be terrifying to live in fear. Knowing how weak you really are.
What the hell? I drew this before the accident.
You okay?
Like it or not, some things in this world need killing.
My parents are busy saving the world.
Oh, Jeff, you are too much.
I hate October.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. This is the moment where I find out if you live up to that mind-blowing sex.
Imagine me and you and me, so happy together.
He's perfect.
Daddy! Mommy!
You guys happy?
No, don't be daft.
How can we be late again?
Bloody hell. Well, who is happy with 2 kids under 7?
I need a poo.
Everyone shouts at that kids.
It's different, Dad. Believe me.
Oh, Mother! Be reasonable, you prick!
I am medically deranged when they wind me up.
Nicely finessed, Ambassador.
Oh.
Daddy!
Shush.
I feel a bit sick.
I wanted to be a writer.
Why didn't you?
Nah, life gets in the way. Then you two came along. I'm not blaming you. Just, you did ask. Right.
I mean, we're fine. We're not unhappy. Well, we are unhappy, but you know.
If you ever need to talk to anyone.
I just have. That's what I was doing.
Of course.
Cover me, Ava. Shoot the baddies.
Pew, 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 pew.
The reason I had kids with you is because you are the opposite of my father.
Cheryl kicked me to the curb. We were too far apart.
Yeah, by about 40 years.
Treat her well. Don't be another me.
Can we go home now?
Sense the tone. I would die for those kids.
Dad, wake up!
But often, I also want to kill them.
Yeah, it's a conundrum, isn't it?
Hurry!
Mummy! Mummy!
Jesus fucking Christ! How many times do I have to tell you to be quiet?
Sorry.
I don't want the kids to turn out.
Are you?
Fuck off! No, like my dad. It'd be fantastic if they turned out like me. I'm great.
Yes, obviously.
Fucking hell.
So happy together.
This is your station?
But what am I actually doing here?
I'm not gonna tell you. Don't worry. You're gonna figure it out.
The last time I saw him, he was headed toward Devs. And then he disappears. Something bad happened to him.
You know what happened to him. If you came for answers, ask me what you don't know.
What is Devs?
This is the only principle you need to understand. Nothing ever happens without a reason. Everything was determined by something prior.
They're fanatics. We need the police.
You want to take them down? It's impossible.
You knew I was going to come here.
The sense that you were participating in life was only ever an illusion. Life is just something we watch unfold.
What's inside?
Everything.
I have a story for you.
This story has got everything: revenge,
Drugs.
Greed.
Ronald McDonald.
Somebody went to the FBI and said, guess what's happening?
The McDonald's Monopoly game was fixed. The Bureau thought it was just some BS story.
Fast food fraud was not making any list of priorities.
Are you kidding me? This is what makes my fun meter go.
McDonald's Monopoly game gave millions of people a chance to win.
But from 1989 to 2001, there were almost no legitimate $1 million winners.
The FBI told us the game pieces are being stolen.
McDonald's was shocked.
Conversations on the wiretap were coming in.
I'm hearing the name Uncle Jerry thrown around on the phone.
We started focusing more on trying to figure out who he was.
He's a freaking gangster.
Uncle Jerry was getting the tickets and selling them to other people.
This is $1 million winning ticket, and he's got it in a Ziploc sandwich bag that's not even zipped.
Somebody offers you $1 million, you're gonna take it. Unless you gotta kill somebody, then you might not, might not be interested. But...
We had 8 original individuals, which turned into 53.
The vast majority of these winners, they're good people.
One of my biggest regrets being involved in this McDonald's thing. Yeah.
I just wanted a better life, and I feel like this couldn't come to me if it wasn't meant for me.
I've lost everything.
This thing wrecked so many people's lives.
How much bigger can this get? And it would get bigger. How much further back could it go? And it would go back further. But things go wrong. They always do.
You can get away with something over and over and over. You only gotta be caught once.
Legendary heroes, one man will rise to take all of the credit.
This game has something that no one else will. Me.
This is where the magic happens.
Hey, can I get a coffee?
I'm coming on!
Everybody has that game that they fell in love with because they make an impact. Those games were somebody's legacy. Well, this is my legacy.
Our legacy.
Our legacy, whatever.
It's not my legacy.
I have a BA in Women's Studies.
What exactly is women's studies?
It follows the experiences of women and the contributions they've made to...
Inquiry withdrawn.
Quick thing, I'm worried about the time.
Yeah, David, I'm moving as fast as I can. It's not my fault that these watermelons don't explode like real heads.
I can get you real heads. Not human.
That's commitment.
I built your vision. It's like you're this brilliant painter, and I'm your favorite brush. I'm just some tool to create your masterpiece.
I like that metaphor, but it's not quite right, is it?
Are you seriously about to noodle on my metaphor right now?
I know that I can be difficult. Papa, you can't give up. We're like the Beatles. Together, we make masterpieces. I could write the lyrics and the music and everything, but it would sound completely different without the drums.
Wait, I'm Ringo?
Well, yeah. Of course you're Ringo. I mean, look, somebody's got to keep the beat.
Oh my God! At least you brought me breakfast.
Oh, this is mine. It's prescription.
A prescription bagel?
Legally, you're actually not allowed to ask me about
Whatever.
Backstabbing's hard work. It wears you out eventually. No one stays on top forever. And no one is untouchable.
Meet Jake Peralta, an NYPD detective who's always on the beat.
Get this piece of trash out of my sight.
And former Captain Raymond Holt, who recently got demoted for failing to finish his officer training.
True. I've been stripped of my accomplishments and lost the respect of everyone in my life, including my dog.
Cheddar? No.
Yes. Now, he only poops for Kevin.
Now, when the city is thrown into chaos,
There's been an assassination attempt.
what? These two unlikely heroes
I bet the shooter went that way.
will have to team up
Follow me to the service entrance.
to take down crime
NYPD freeze!
and save New York City.
Hey, Fuzzy Paws, I'm paying you to work, not lick your butthole!
Putting away bad guys means putting everything on the line. But that's just the way it's done in the 9-9.
I'm gonna look straight into the camera and say, I hope you like living between St. Charles Place and Connecticut Avenue.
I don't get it.
It's from Monopoly. It's where jail is. Whatever, it was a good line.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I'm unflappable in the face of death. Oh my God, what was that?
How dangerous is this thing? On a scale of like, holy shit, to like, holy shit.
Shitstorm. That's the word I'm looking for.
That device is basically the cyber warfare equivalent of an atomic bomb.
And they wanted us to chase down some sort of bioweapon. Oh, and I almost forgot. Don't go blowing anything up. When do we ever blow anything up? We're the blunt instrument that this situation needs. Because something far worse is coming down the line.
Roll out!
They're orders. You don't have to like them. You just have to follow them.
Madam President, what is in there?
It's my old diary. I started writing it in the 6th grade. It's a day-by-day account of how I got here. I really had a lot to say.
Hello, world. Or should I say, Dear Diary. My name is Elena Ofelia Cañero Reed. I'm 12 years old, and I live with my brother and my mother. That's Sasha, my loyal friend. And Joey Feldstein. Your love has been faded since, like, kindergarten. Sup? I was just trying to stay afloat in these tumultuous middle school waters.
My daughter, she could be a little intense.
You have toothpaste in your mustache.
In my what? Things are changing. Change might surprise you.
This is Sam. We're, dating.
Change is figuring out the new normal. Your family needs you. Doesn't feel great. Sam encroaching on my family contributions.
No one could ever replace you.
And when the change is really big, I'm lucky I don't have to face it alone.
Middle school is tough. This is a time to discover the things you find fun.
Mrs. Wexler! We're just leaving. Goodbye. Let's go. I hate having no idea what the future looks like.
And no one has everything figured out. Life is always going to throw you curveballs. What matters is how you handle them.
Every challenge we face together. Every step forward we take together. And we are just getting started.
Not too shabby.
Det hatt det inni deg. Jeg har bare åpnet øynene dine.
Ok, først av alt så skal vi hjertelig velkommen to nye klassekamerater. Ja, de er jo brødre. Vil dere si litt om dere selv, gutter?
Jeg har hoppet over noen klassetrinn, og Magne er god til noen andre ting.
The
føles som at alt har forandret seg etter at jeg kom til Edda. Jeg har blitt usårbar.
Her det skjedde. Den siste kampen mellom gudene og jettene. Men hvem var jettene?
Du, han nygutten i klassen. Jeg vil at dere skal holde øye med han.
Det der Fjord. Han en newtool, han går i trea. Alle småjentene helt gale etter han.
Det oss som avgjør liv og død.
Skal det ikke være en krig først?
Jettene her fortsatt. De ødelegger verden. Det ingen som har tatt opp kampen mot dem. Ennå.
Det er noe sjukt i den byen her.
Hun så noe der oppe, ved breen. Vi enige om at det ikke har vært en som han på 1000 år.
Ulvene spiser sauene.
Ikke hvis noen beskytter dem.
Og du skal ikke undervurdere ham. Hvem du? Heltens reise har begynt.